Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Listen here, Tony King. If you don't get your big punk ass up off of bed because you want to spend a whole 12 hours, 24 hours on the so-called, concert, wherever the fuck this bitch was playing at a DJ concert, I'm gonna come over there, bust your door open, and give you a big Hulkamania leg drop.
What's a happening, you guys?
What's a happening, a hot dog?
Did you guys miss us?
Did you?
I did.
Probably not.
I did.
They didn't.
I mean,
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure they don't.
It's kind of one of those things.
I mean, I'm pretty sure they do. I'm pretty sure.
Hey, we're recording.
Evil Maya has returned again. Evil Maya.
Why is he gonna give me that face? Anyways, we're back.
We're back. We are back again.
We made it. How's life been?
Rough.
Yeah,
hello, rough.
I mean,
because I spent a whole week. Like I said in the very last episode. We did a whole week off. Enjoy the whole anniversary travel and whatnot.
Anniversary thing.
Yeah. When you guys are having way too much fun, it gets crazy. Like you're just driving. Next thing you know, here comes the police sirens and stuff.
Yeah,
that didn't happen, but it happened something like that because I got pulled over for the very first time.
He did.
I did. I'm always a careful driver, but for once I didn't because am I the only person that always use a GPS everywhere I go?
No, I have the.
I'm pretty sure I'm not the only person who has.
I have
used
CarPlay. So the GPS is on the radio.
Yeah, I use CarPlay too.
I literally use it to go down the street.
Yeah,
I love that shit.
But yeah, so I was more focused on the GPS. It told me to turn left. I turned left, but apparently there was no turn left sign. I didn't look or even bother looking.
That's on Google then.
Yeah,
at that point.
I mean, yeah, but me being pulled over for the first time, I froze like. So I mean, I don't know if that happened to anyone else about. Getting pulled over, about getting pulled over for the first time. They're like frozen, like,
yeah, and then the specific area you were pulled over in, that's where I got pulled over in, at least 3 times.
Oh, really?
I wasn't even doing anything. They fucking pulled me over. Right. Only one time did I leave in cuffs.
So instead of just writing me a ticket, it's a female cop I had.
Ah, okay.
So instead of writing me a ticket, she just tells me to go to court and let the judge handle my ass.
Yeah, pretty much.
So,
but do not miss your court date.
Definitely, I'm not gonna miss my court.
In Chicago itself, if you miss the court date, they just reschedule you. But in that county specifically, they do not. It's like an automatic conviction.
Yeah, and
you gotta pay all these fines. It's not fun. It's not a good time.
It really.
I made that mistake.
All right. I mean, I don't know how much they charge for passing a no turn left sign, but I hope it's not a lot.
It's definitely a penalty.
Yeah, I mean it's a penalty.
Some kind of penalty for sure.
Yeah, some kind of penalty. But if they were to give me a fine, then sure, I'll pay the fine.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, hopefully they do payments.
Actually, I think they do. Funny enough.
Do they? I mean, if they do, then
I mean, me during our week away from recording, I really didn't do much.
No?
I really didn't do all that much.
Yeah.
I mean, I went out a couple times, got a little saucy. Saucy.
Too much of those buzz balls?
Yes, sir. So we did a barbecue, a little, friend group barbecue. It was a lot of fun.
Right.
It's just the people that, who we all go out together all the time, and we decided that we weren't going to. Hold on. So, yeah, we had a little barbecue. We cooked, we ate, we drank, we had a good time.
Right.
And then yesterday I actually went out with a fraction of us. So that was pretty fun.
Right.
Good time. Not hungover. That's great. My eyes don't look beat up today. That's always been. I'm actually dressed.
Yeah. I know, so nicely dressed. Look at that.
Thank you.
Like Rick over here.
Thank you. Appreciate it. My hair's down, I'm doing a little thing,
Right.
And I really never have my fucking hair down.
Right.
It's really annoying. It really is. I can feel it touching the back of my neck.
Oh, okay.
And it when I wear a collar, it gets stuck in the collar. So there's that. But anyways, what are we talking about today?
Today's topic, which, I mean, speaking of your clothing, I mean, you could dress up all snazzy. I got this nice little muffin shirt my wife gave me.
I do like that muffin shirt.
I had like 2 muffin shirts.
It's pretty
like,
great.
It's this one and then the one I send you on Snapchat.
Oh, yeah.
Which is like, it's black and gray with like kind of tie-dye and
yeah,
it just says muffin in a different type.
I like that one.
It's pretty cool. But anyway, like, this topic today, if you were to actually have any pets in your whole world, everyone has their dream pets. Like, they always wanted a specific type of dream pet, something that they always wanted in their life, but they end up getting something different. But in the end, what is your dream pet? Like, you always wanted a pet, what kind of dream pet it is? You guys always wanted those dream pets that you always wanted, either that's way too expensive, or you guys just don't have the time to get it, or whichever. But or end up getting a different pet instead of the actual dream pet you always wanted. Or maybe that you have a landlord that doesn't like pets.
Yep.
Fuck those landlords.
Yeah.
But if you guys were to have that one specific dream pet, what would that dream pet be?
A big titty goth girl.
That's not a pet. Oh.
Unless
you're willing to... You crazy bastard.
Yeah. Hey, man. I've been waiting forever to say that.
like would you like keep it caged in a rubber suit or something?
No, I want her to be like in those big like stiletto boots that they have and just like step on my chest.
Oh,
I want the ones with like the big stiletto boots, you know, like the big black leather boots that like make them like a foot taller,
right?
So that they can step on my chest.
Oh, okay. Well, might as well just have them hang up on a wall and a pinwheel and stuff, and just have them spin you around and stuff.
Yeah, basically. I mean, that's kind of the point.
Right.
Lots of leather. Lots of leather.
I don't know how people can find those comfortable.
You know, I
get they're trying to spice things up and stuff, but
I've never worn leather like on clothes. Like I have leather jackets. But
would you be open for that?
Like to wear leather? Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like if an actual gothic chick really wanted to get into that stuff and actually asked you to wear those type of suits, would you actually let her? Would you actually do that?
I guess it depends.
Depends.
Like, you know, like are we talking about like a big one piece like leather suit like the Gimps, or like are we talking about like just like leather?
Something
pants?
like that, or maybe like those other outfits that the average Joe's team from Dodgeball was wearing.
Oh yeah, no, fuck that. That's way too much leather. Like, you know, I'm down for the leather. Like,
right.
But like, you know, like maybe like a pair of leather pants. Or like, you know, like a leather material shirt, like depending on you know what I mean? Like but you know, I'm not in the
You're walking out looking like one of those average Joes.
I'm not into Buddhism. You must be daddy.
Right? Like they're all pissed off getting ready to kick their ass.
Yeah, basically. So like well no, but like in reality, like my dream pet would be like a dolphin.
How would a dolphin work? Like,
well, cause
you would have to live in a mansion.
Well, because like if we're talking about like our dream animal, like our dream pets, like I would have a house that's like big enough to put a fucking like a stadium sized pool in there.
Right.
And I would have a dolphin living in it.
Oh, okay.
Like that's the goal, is to dolphins, like more than one dolphin. I can't have one dolphin because like then they're gonna be alone.
Right.
You know, I want more than one so I can watch these motherfuckers fight.
Right.
I'm kidding. I'm not with animal cruelty.
I mean,
but like, you know, like that'll be cool. Like, just be like, yeah, you want to see my dolphins?
Yeah.
Like, I have a school of dolphins in my fucking yard.
Right.
Like, how cool would that be?
That would be cool. I mean, you guys hope that the pool is that deep enough. You need like a whole lot of land for that one. For all
absolutely.
Those dolphins. I mean, you might as well just try to own a beach or something.
Or a zoo. Dolphins. I could own a zoo.
Right. Oh. I mean, owning a zoo. I mean, funny thing you say right there, because during my week off, me and my wife's anniversary, we went to Lincoln Park Zoo. If y'all don't know, in Chicago, it's on the north side.
It's very, very north. Well, it's not that
far. No, it's close to Lakeshore Drive.
It's north.
Yeah,
but it's not
on Lakeshore
north,
Drive. You know, it's actually not bad.
Yeah,
but yeah, like we actually seen the gorillas, like in the gorilla exhibit, and that's where all the people. That's where all the people were all at mostly, because that's where they're all just chilling.
Yeah.
And you know, we're all huddled in. Everyone's in a huddle, just looking at one gorilla, just turning the other cheek, like I'm in no mood to look at these people. And the funny part is that when the gorilla moved, everyone was like tiptoeing, like sidewalking, like a bunch of penguins, just following it around.
What the fuck he was gonna do next,
right? I mean, like it could have actually been a fight because one of them were like up in one of each other's faces.
Oh shit!
So that could have actually happened.
It's like that video where the gorillas are fighting and someone's, "Where's the zookeeper?" Like,
right? That's what I was gonna say. That's what I was definitely gonna say. Like,
if I was
with the zookeeper, like if the gorillas were fighting, everyone was screaming, "Get the zookeeper!"
Right?
What the fuck you want the zookeepers to do?
He ain't gonna be able to do shit.
Hell no!
Like that's gonna be a bad time for him.
You really would have the strength of Hulk Hogan to fucking body slam one of those gorillas.
More than that, you're gonna have to have the strength of like a fucking truck.
Let me tell you something, gorilla. No fighting in this zoo.
So like, okay, so what would your dream animal be, or your dream pet? Like,
I mean, a dream pet. I mean,
are we talking like, are you gonna get like an exotic one? Like, are you?
Man, getting a.
Is it like a specific breed of like an animal?
I mean, like getting one exotic animal can be a little bit cautious because you never know. Like, I've seen stories of like people owning like.
Oh yeah, like when they have like tigers and shit.
Yeah, tigers.
Like,
tigers or chimpanzees.
Yeah,
especially that one lady that literally got her whole face ripped off.
Oh
chimpanzee.
Yeah. See,
so those are just like the hazardous animals. But if anything, if they were going to be that friendly, I think I'd probably be a wolf.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, not because I'm just Native American, but I just always like wolves as well.
He's a naive American.
A naive one. I mean, my family always says I'm Native American, but I was just like, okay, I guess I am Native American. Everyone always tells me I'm Native American.
Honestly, I don't even know what the fuck I am at this point. Like,
right? You're like a question mark.
Yeah, I got like...
You're the question mark. If anyone doesn't know who they are...
I know I've got at least 2 different types of Latin.
Yeah.
I'm Irish, for sure.
Right.
I want to say German. I think it was German.
Was it German?
It was like some type of European. I can't remember if it was like German or like some other weird shit.
Yeah,
but,
it'll be a whole pie chart for you.
My forefathers...
10% this, 25% that.
Right, my forefathers got around.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, let's just say that. You know,
yeah.
my forefathers were like me.
Right.
Yeah.
But
yeah, so like a wolf. Like,
yeah, it would definitely be a wolf because, it's like taking care of dogs, but a lot bigger, but they need a lot more space.
Yeah,
stuff.
they do. They really do because they, they like to run.
Yeah.
And they like to howl.
Right. Oh, yeah, and they could be vicious as well.
I want to be a werewolf.
Would you want to be a werewolf?
Yeah.
Like, just literally just howl in the moonlight and stuff?
Yeah, basically, yeah. No, you know what, though? Like, the big titty goth girl thing. Like, yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You are just so wild.
Hey, man, look, I know what I like. I like the ones that look like they could step on my chest.
Literally.
Yeah, like, I'm okay with that.
What, just like Rhea Ripley?
Yeah.
Rhea Ripley?
Precisely like Rhea Ripley.
Right.
Like, that.
Which, by the way, have you seen SummerSlam?
I did catch a little bit of it, yes.
It was pretty good.
It was pretty good.
It was pretty good.
It was pretty good.
Like...
long-term storytelling at its fucking finest.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Like, I love long-term story. Better than a fucking soap opera.
Right, literally.
I love it.
Especially when Dirty Dom, the dirtiest, did his dirtiest of them all.
And he took my girlfriend. Bitch.
He was everybody's girlfriend.
Man, like, let me tell you, if somebody ever said, or if I walk into work and my boss is like, hey, today I'm gonna need you to make out with Liv Morgan. I'm sold.
Right.
Yeah, I'm never leaving that job. Like, yeah.
I know, and me and my wife, we were just talking about that on the way here. Like, when I brought that match up, and she's like, oh, like, if you're a wrestler, would you kiss another woman for more money if they offered you that? And I'm like, no, because obviously if I'm married, I'm not going to do those type. I think that's, like, literally the hardest thing to do as a wrestler.
No. No. Because, oh my god, dude, I would 100% never turn that down.
No. Like, even if they offer you a lot of money and stuff.
I would never turn it down.
Right.
Never once in my life will I ever turn that down. Like, you're getting paid to be a whore. I love it. I love it. I love it. I'm with it. I'm with the positivity. You know what I mean? Positive antics. This is really good water, by the way.
I know. Like I said, these water are basically like Capri Suns, but
it's
with
like a
no
sugar-free Capri Sun. Yeah.
Right. Oh, almost dropped my cap.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
That's wild. I had some sushi today. Man,
I can't do sushi.
I love sushi.
I can't do sushi.
Well, so it was a sushi roll.
Right.
So it wasn't like, sushi, like the sushi pieces or like whatever they're called. It was the roll. So, where they like wrap it up in the rice and all that. It was the spicy crab meat roll. Let me fucking tell you.
Yeah, crab.
Yeah, basically. Yeah. Yeah, no, it was really good. Like, I've been wanting sushi for a while. And this place is fucking phenomenal.
Really?
I'm pretty sure we've ate there before.
Where?
Right here, down the street. Like
by this wall right here where it says sushi bar right here?
Yep.
It's just right on marker. No,
yeah, when we ate there we went with Joey. We have a friend,
our Joseph Bear.
Josie Bear. He was always with us all the time. We went and ate this place before.
I'm trying to remember. I can't remember having.
Literally,
I don't remember eating sushi. Maybe going to.
So you go down the block, my block, right? And then you get to the CVS, right?
Yeah.
So picture this with me. You're driving down my block.
I know what you're talking about now.
You get to the CVS, you turn left.
Okay, Chinese Kitchen.
Yeah, Chinese Kitchen. Really? That's the one.
Do you have their sushi there?
It's really fucking good.
I mean, I actually did have, other than their sushi and stuff, but they're actually pretty good. But yeah, I'm just not a sushi person.
It's Chinese Kitchen, and it's across the street from Maxwell's. You know which one I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Fucking phenomenal sushi. This is like the best sushi I've ever had.
I thought you were gonna say phenomenal cheeseburgers at Maxwell's.
No, those are phenomenal.
Yes, those are very phenomenal. It's
been
a while since I had them.
Chinese Kitchen, probably the best sushi I've ever had in Chicago.
Okay, yeah, because I had their other foods in Chinese Kitchen.
Yeah, it's really, really good. Like, they know how to fucking season that shit.
Oh, okay, seasoning. Because, I know the last time I ever tried a sushi, which I know it's been so far long ago, it really tasted just super raw.
No, it won't, because it is raw.
Yeah, I mean, yes, of course it is raw. It's raw as
100% raw.
Yeah, 100% raw.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's not raw, per se.
Yes, it is. Everything's raw.
No, some of it is
except the rice. I mean,
some of it is like steamed.
Yeah.
Some of it isn't. Some of it really depends on the type of sushi you're
eating. Right.
Sushi has a lot of different variety, guys. Like, the crab meat, I think the crab meat is raw. But I think it's also just like imitation crab. It's not like real crab. Because real crab, it's expensive as fuck.
Right.
Did you ever have a king crab leg?
I always wanted to try crabs and lobsters.
Oh my god, I want to so bad.
I always wanted to try crabs and lobsters. Like, eating a crab,
Yeah, I went to...
Because I told that to my wife, I want to try crabs. She's like, you got crabs? Stop thinking about crabs!
Whoa, baby,
not those crabs.
You wow, baby. So, I went to Pete's, and I saw, they had, a pound of king crab legs.
Oh, they sell them.
And and I was like, oh shit, I kind of want to try it. $50 a pound.
$50?
Yeah. Them bitches.
And that's only for one leg?
Expensive. No, you get 5 or 6.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say that's only for one leg.
Yeah, no, definitely not. I would fucking die.
I might as well do what Gordon Ramsay did. Because Gordon Ramsay went across the country to actually go to those big king size crabs. I forgot where though specifically. And it was some type of in an ice river and stuff. And then he actually pulled them up, and then he actually cooks them as soon as he catches them.
Yeah, because the fresher the better.
Yeah, fresher the better.
Another reason why it's so expensive to get certain fish meat, in Chicago. Obviously, we're in the Midwest. It's in the center of the ocean or of the country. So obviously, if you're in Florida or Hawaii, it's a lot easier to get certain fish.
Right.
So it's a lot cheaper. You don't gotta pay the import fees. You don't gotta pay none of that.
Right.
So that's something to
keep in mind. But yeah, I always wanted to try that, and then also Cajun.
Yeah, Cajun style food is fucking awesome.
I seen a lot of videos of people just
yeah,
literally doing an ASMR, literally all up in there. Just,
man,
literally.
I heard so many different things about so many different types of Cajun foods.
Yeah.
I've only ever tried jerk chicken, I think it's called.
Jerk chicken.
Fucking awesome. Man, let me tell you, this is slap your mama, ditch your baby mama. This is some good shit. If you haven't had Cajun style food, try it. It's fucking awesome.
Right. It is phenomenal.
So worth it. It's so worth it.
I mean, I've seen a lot of TikToks of people like making Cajun, but it doesn't look like it's seasoned at all. They just like put it in water and boil it.
Yeah, that's not Cajun.
Yeah.
Like you gotta.
They're like, whoa, yeah, look at that. Oh my goodness,
like, you gotta,
that's so delicious. And
gotta
someone's
taste.
sitting right there like, what kind of shit is that?
Cajun style food is basically like it's seasoning with a side of chicken.
Yeah.
Like, you know, it's seasoned. It's seasoned.
Because I know I've seen a few restaurants that actually sell those, and
there's actually
it's
some
actually
Cajun
pretty fucking
restaurants
expensive. Actually,
Yeah,
it's like what is it like, $40?
Cajun food is pretty good though. Like,
It really is.
Honestly, I think if you haven't tried it, you need to try it. What the fuck was that?
Because I'm trying to adjust it, and I'm like.
What the fuck?
If he watches this, he knows.
Yeah, basically.
But yeah, I'm not curious of Cajun food, but like definitely when I look in those restaurants, I seen that it's expensive as hell for one person. It's like what is it,
really
40?
Expensive.
What is it, $40-$50 a person or
Yeah,
something?
it's really expensive, but honestly, it's worth it. Like if you
is it like an all you can eat or something, or they just give you like one whole big plate?
It depends on the restaurant. I think I've never been to like an all you can eat one, but I have been to ones where they're like super expensive. You know,
right.
Like you honestly in Chicago. Everybody in Chicago knows this. If you're gonna go for Cajun, you're risking getting shot. I'm just throwing that out there. It's like finding a good taco spot here. Like you're gonna risk getting shot if it's good.
Oh really?
Oh yeah. Absolutely.
So what you're saying is like
it's in the ghetto.
Yeah, the
ghettos.
the ghettos,
The ghetto.
in the ghettos,
The ghetto.
Really? It actually is in the ghettos? Like for most of them?
Not all of them.
Oh no. Okay.
You know, but the good ones are. The good ones are. Like, you get Cajun just about anywhere nowadays.
Right.
But, like, if you want, like, genuinely good Cajun, it's gonna be in the ghetto. It's gonna be in the ghetto.
Right.
Like
name part of the ghettos that it actually would be around.
West Inglewood.
Ooh,
yeah.
Okay.
No.
Okay.
I've personally never been anywhere near West Inglewood because it's really fucking bad. But I can guarantee they got like the best fucking Cajun in the entire city.
I would definitely risk my life.
Yeah, it's
I already risked my life going in and out of Little Village.
Exactly, it's like Little Village with the tacos they got over there.
Yeah.
Like it's really good tacos. It's like the best. It's the best area to get them. But you're risking getting shot. You know,
right?
Like you.
I mean, there is actually an all-you-can-eat buffet for tacos in Little Village.
Yeah, see, you're risking getting shot.
Yeah.
For probably some really fucking good buffet.
But hey, if it's actually a really good ass buffet,
Exactly.
I want to go.
Hey man, all I'm saying is I've never had to risk my life to go to Old Country Buffet, and Old Country Buffet is fucking trash.
Yeah.
It's trash.
I mean, at least they're gone.
Yeah.
I mean, now there's Golden Corrals.
I've had their meatloaf once. That
Yeah.
Old Country Buffet, that shit was disgusting.
Really?
It was like soggy bread.
Oh my goodness.
Like, that's not meatloaf, bro. That's soggy bread.
Yeah.
Fucking gross.
Yeah. I mean, Golden Corrals ain't no better either.
Yeah.
Everything's like all oily and stuff.
You know what is good though? Golden Nugget.
Golden Nugget?
Golden Nugget. It's on the north side. If you guys haven't been there, go there. The burgers are like fucking... They're long.
Right.
It's crazy, and they're so good. They're so good. It's expensive, but they're good.
Right. And
how
then,
did we get from pets to food?
I don't know, right?
Can you guys...
We just went from... They're gonna put in the comments, big bags.
Nah, for real. We got some big activities going on today.
One more restaurant that I'm kind of curious, but I do not want to risk either.
Which one?
Going to the Heart Attack.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Would you want to actually risk your ass?
Yeah.
To get slapped
100%.
for a burger?
100%.
100%.
I would do it. Maybe that's just because I'm into, like, certain things that I...
You just go up to them, I'll do it for nothing.
Right, I'll do it for free. Yeah.
Well, other than that, but do you think the Heart Attack would be a good place for a first date? Because,
no, fuck no.
Okay, good. Because, in this other question that just, pops in, shout out to my wife. She actually thought of this one. What would be the best place to ever take a person that you want to take on a first date? What is the best place in your mind? To go out on a first date. What would be the first good place for it?
I guess that really depends. Like, okay, so like, is this somebody that? Okay, we'll go on the example of me. Okay.
Okay.
So I'm taking somebody out on the first date.
Mm-hmm.
Is this somebody that I can actually see a relationship with, or is this somebody I'm taking on a date to fuck?
It could be both. I mean, depending on which girl you're talking to, or if you've known her for a while.
Obviously it changes the dynamic.
Yeah.
If like I'm just trying to get it in, like cheap bar.
Right.
But if I actually like her, like I'm
you cheap bastard.
Right. If I actually like her, I'm gonna plan like a whole thing out. Like, I don't know. It really depends too. Like, is it like a high maintenance girl? Is it somebody who likes the little things in life?
Maybe high maintenance.
Okay, high maintenance. That one would be like one of those things where like I find a nice restaurant.
Right.
Start the night up there. Get some food in our system.
Right, because I did see like in some TikToks, people would say a lot about how hard it is to date. Because a lot of women these days, they do not take anything that's simple too lightly.
No.
Like, because when we first started dating, she was actually happy that the first date we went on was just Burger King.
Well, yeah, because
she was like Burger King. So I like Burger King.
You guys started dating pretty fucking young.
Yeah.
So what can you really do on a budget of like $50 a week?
Right.
We weren't making a whole lot of money back then. Like,
right, basically. We just went from like Burger King, and then we just things escalated pretty well, and then if everything goes well, then
Did you guys fuck at Burger King?
No.
Oh, okay. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool.
I mean, I don't know how that would be, but...
Well, you see, when a man and a woman really like each other...
No, not that. But I'm saying, how would we fuck in a Burger King? But there's a lot of people going in there, and then who knows, if we go into the first bathroom stall, there's the junkie in there.
It's called public indecency, dog. And decently exposed, do it right there in the booth.
Right.
Or
do it in the fryers. Oh, no, the fries.
Oh, no. I'm about to come in the deep fryer. That's crazy.
What is this white gooey stuff? Ooh. It's mozzarella sticks.
Sorry. No, so, okay. That's a different case, because, again, we were working on a very small budget back then.
Right. Totally understandable.
Going to the movies was extravagant for us, because we didn't have money like that to throw around.
Right.
So, we fucking, each of us had $10. We were eating all day, we were chilling. We didn't need all that much money to do anything.
Right.
But so I get that, it's Burger King.
Right.
Burger King, it's a good alternative when you ain't got money like that, But, again, we were young. We were very young. Now is, I guess, a different story. We're adults. We all have good jobs, kind of.
Right.
So it's one of those things where you could kind of throw a little more money towards the date.
Right.
So it's especially like I said, if it's a high maintenance girl, it would be I'd take her to a nice restaurant. We gotta get real dressed up and stuff. Maybe go for a walk in the park. Just to kind of get to know each other a little better. After dinner, let the food settle down. Maybe go out afterwards. Maybe go to a nightclub or something. Or maybe take her downtown to go get on the little fucking little carriages.
You guys are strolling in the park and whatnot, and she's like, yeah, this is really nice.
Yeah, that. If a woman ever sounded like that, I would dump her right then and there.
Well, not specifically like that.
Well, yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. But yeah, it would be just kind of one of those things where, I would have to take it by who it is.
Right.
If it was a girl who, she's kind of a cool vibe, she's not expensive, she enjoys the little things. It could be something as simple as hey, get dressed, I'm gonna come pick you up. Let's go get some sushi and go see a movie after.
I'll stay that's
see,
really nice.
And it could be one of those cool little dates where it's instead of eating the sushi in the restaurant, if it's not hot out, obviously, because right now it's fucking scorching.
Oh yeah, like 90 degrees.
Yeah, like it would be kind of one of those things. Like it would be kind of cool. You get the sushi and like you go park up, like by a park or something.
Right.
You eat the sushi there.
Right.
You sit in the car, have a very intimate, moment together while you're eating. There's nobody else around.
Right.
Enjoying your sushi and shit.
Right.
Things like that. Like it really depends on the situation for me.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's very.
But
true.
if I'm just trying to fuck, like.
In the end, I'm just trying to put my junkie in there.
Right, like, hey, like, let's go hit this McDonald's drive-thru real quick, and we finna go get drunk. Like, that's it.
Right.
It depends on the situation.
Right.
What about you? What do you think? Like, for a first date, like, let's say you and your wife, you guys didn't meet each other so young,
right.
Or even if you did, nobody ever started dating each other.
Right.
You guys come back together at this point in time.
Right.
And you guys both realize you guys are into each other.
Right.
And then so you overhear like a conversation with her and your sister.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I want him to take me on a date or ask me out.
Yeah.
So you in your head you want to take her out on a date now, right?
Right. Yeah, definitely.
So walk me through what a first date would be for you guys if that was the scenario we lived in.
Right. I mean, it's pretty simple.
Mm-hmm.
She's really simple.
Oh, but that's the thing.
That's the thing. I don't know.
Don't know her in this scenario.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah, you don't know her.
Like I would. For me, I would know that she's pretty simple. But here's the thing: if I didn't know, so I got to take a wicked guess here. So
take a wicked guess.
So if anything, to me. So to me, hey baby, would you want to go out on a date? We'll go out dancing.
You know what's crazy? I'm pretty sure she would be into that if you did that.
She'd be like, yeah!
That's it! But go on.
But to me, I mean, I think I probably would have been something simple, like, not a fast food restaurant, but maybe something simple, like maybe if I would have known if she liked sandwiches, I probably would have taken out to maybe Panera.
Okay.
Panera's
nice.
Not fucking Potbellies. Whoever dares
honestly
likes Potbellies. You guys really like some dry ass shit.
Honestly, Potbellies is gross.
It is. It's like their bread is drier than my fucking elbows right now.
That's crazy. You need some lotion?
Yes, I do.
I got some lotion in the bathroom if you need it.
Hell yeah, like I could probably just scratch and it'll be like fucking winter on your couch right now.
I'm pretty sure I don't have ashy elbows today. I'm pretty sure I put lotion on.
Yeah.
Yeah, I put lotion on.
But yeah, they're pretty disgusting over in Potbellies.
Yeah.
I mean, the only decent enough is just their pot pie soup. Other than that, it's just a mid.
The only time I ever had Potbellies was somebody gave me two $25 gift cards to Potbellies.
Cool. A $50 gift?
Yeah, so I was eating Potbellies for a week.
It was like more bread than the whole stuff.
Yeah, it's like a thick ass piece of bread like this and like a slice of meat.
Yeah. And it's like, if I were to try to rip that bread out, my whole fucking tooth will fall off.
Yeah, exactly. Like, and I have sensitive teeth, so, like, that's not happening. It's not fucking happening with that bread.
Right? Can you imagine Nani Can you picture Nani Do with one tooth?
That'd be wild. You know what? That bread has more tread than my tires. Like shit's fucking wild.
Yeah.
But you know what? Okay, so you're taking her out.
Yeah, I'll take her out.
You're taking her out to like Panera.
Yeah.
Okay, but like, what if she doesn't like sandwiches?
So if she doesn't like sandwiches, then I'll probably.
I mean, I don't know who doesn't like sandwiches, but
above and beyond, like for budgeting wise, I mean, that's really a hard one. I mean, I probably would. Then that's when I probably wouldn't mind taking her to one of the fast foods for now. Like
that's fair.
Get
to know each other.
Yeah, we'll get some fast foods and then take it outside if she wanted to.
Okay,
we can.
But let's say you wanted to woo her though. Like you really wanted to make a good first impression.
Right. That's
Where would you take her in that case?
Man, if I really wanted to woo her, actually, it would actually be a fast food, and then driving somewhere, just cruise around, and head over to some park, where it's like mostly just fields.
Yeah.
And then just chill.
Okay.
Chill in the car, and then and things get a little tense, and then we go right ahead and get like this, and then something like that. And then you're like, I always liked you. You're really pretty. You're really pretty. You're really beautiful.
You're so pretty.
You are so beautiful.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Basically, yeah. No, that's cute. That's cute. You know,
I mean, if I really wanted to be that asshole, I would have just came out to her and said, "I want to put mine in your," type of stuff.
Yeah, basically. Now, you know what? Like, something that a lot of people don't think about either is, like, you know, you don't necessarily have to spend money on a date.
You really don't.
Like, you don't have to spend like, you know, another really good first date that I would honestly love to do one day.
Well, yeah, like
it's like a picnic. You know,
picnic.
get the picnic blanket.
Until you see a bee. A bee!
Move, bitch. Yeah, no, like, you know, like, but I would really like to try that, you know, like, you know, get a cooler, put some sandwich meat, or like whatever the fuck you're gonna eat that day.
Yeah. And then if she was that much of a bitch, she'd be like, "Where are we, in the fucking 1940s? Take me to a fucking nice restaurant."
Imagine that'd be some shit.
That would be some shit.
Done. Like, I mean, after I smash, but like after that, done. You're cut off.
Right.
No more of you.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like some shit like that. I don't know. Like I said, I'm a simple guy.
Yeah, same here. I'm a simple guy too.
Yeah,
but
so like
I mean, even if I were, you know, not married and single and stuff, it probably would have been a little bit difficult. But overall, I'm just lucky to have, you know, a wife that's really that simple. I mean, she was that simple when our vacation week, we didn't go to Longhorns because, like, it's really that difficult to get in there. Like, it'll actually say no way on the wait list, but as soon as you get in there, 35 minutes.
Yep.
How
I mean, 35 minutes not that bad, though.
I mean, sure, like, unless we're really that fucking hungry and
shit.
Then it's like, never mind, we gotta wait 35 minutes just to, like, be seated. We gotta wait another 20 minutes to get fed.
Yeah.
We gotta wait another 20 minutes just for our check. And then we gotta wait another few minutes to drive away.
I'm honestly getting hungry just hearing about having to wait. Like, you know.
And then that's when we drove right next door to a Panera.
Nice. A Panera.
A Panera!
Arenap. That's Panera backwards.
Nope.
By the way.
Oh, see, I can't even pronounce that shit right.
Arenap.
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 But we're just so basic bitches. Let's just say that.
Yeah, basically, yeah, without a doubt.
Well, other than that, like, yeah, fuck potbellies, man.
You know what else I like? Chubby girls.
Yeah.
Amen.
I mean, my wife. I mean, I'm gonna say this. Yeah, I'll be honest. Yeah, my wife is pretty thick too. So yeah, I'll join that boat.
Hey, man, I love it. I like the term chubby chasers.
Yeah, chubby chasers. I mean, people think that as a shit talk.
But it's not.
Chasers.
Like, okay, so the way I see it, any girl that's ever like tried to get at me is a chubby chaser.
Yeah.
Because, you know, I'm not skinny.
Yeah.
Like, you know, so here's to you. You little fucking chubby chasers. I love it.
I mean, what? Is there like a limit to you or something? Or do you...
Like, for me?
Yeah.
No. Well, okay, so...
Like,
I'm glad you brought this up, actually.
Like, I actually thought of that. Like, when you brought that topic up, I was like, I wonder what's his limit. Like, is his limit like my 600-pound like
Dude, I ain't got enough dick for that.
Like, 1,000-pound sister.
I ain't got enough dick for that.
Like Tammy.
Yeah.
Try to be my size.
Try to be my size. You don't know.
Like, is that your limit?
Oh no, that's way past.
Okay.
Way past.
Okay.
Not to throw any puns out there, but that broke the scale. No, look, okay. So I'm really glad you asked me that question.
Weight limit exceeded.
Right. I'm really glad you asked me that question because, like, okay, hear me out. All right. So, okay, as a man, right, you have to understand, right, that you're not necessarily like, oh, she's too big for me, right? Do you have enough penis for her? Think about it. Okay, so like let's all draw like a mental image, right, of a vagina, right? We are now in sexual health class. We have a vagina, okay? Mm-hmm. Vagina. Mm-hmm. Now, contrary to popular belief, you know, like vaginas, some of them are just not naturally like thicker vaginas. You know, like it depends on the size of the woman too, because like extra layers. And I know this.
You said extra layers.
So
it's like you got a little. And then you gotta lift them up. Okay, where is it? Where is it? I need to take my way over.
Well, okay, so like, there's layers. Like, it's bigger. Like it's bigger because it's more meat.
Right. Did you find someone else? Did you find someone else in there? What year is this?
Yeah. So okay, so I already know like what my limit in terms of my penis is, because it's like it's pretty nice, but it's not like fuck, I'm not like packing like a fucking overgrown cucumber in there, like it's alright,
Right.
It's like the okayest dicking you're ever gonna get.
Right.
So, okay. So I found my limit, because I've obviously broadened my horizon on, the women that I'm with. So, I've been with a lot of different sizes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I can get up there with the thicker ones, but, there's a cutoff.
Right.
There is a cutoff.
I mean, you can say the weight size if you want to.
I don't know. I wasn't like, hey, by the way, like, how much do you weigh? Bro, that'd be so fucked up.
Oh, yeah, you're just bringing in your scale. Hey, how's it going? Step on here real fast.
They just, like, stand on this really quick. It's for science.
325? No, thank you.
Wow! You're like, yep, that... Alright, and
because that's what got me questioning right there. It's like, what is this limit?
Well,
like, if I would have asked for the weight, would that make me a dickhead?
Well, because you gotta go based on your wiener, like...
oh, okay, based on your wiener.
Yeah, you gotta go based on your wiener. Like, I'm tired of seeing these guys who, like, they got these little fucking shrimps.
Yeah.
And they're just, like, trying to go for these thick-ass women who, like, they know they don't have enough wiener for.
Right.
Nobody cares, bro! Like, nobody wants you, stupid.
I mean, right. I mean,
that's why I said you gotta know your limit. Like it's not even on the woman. It's on you at that point, because you gotta know.
Right.
It's a science. You gotta take size, height, fucking girth, like all that good all that good stuff. Like, is she thicker in the bottom? Is she thicker in the top?
Right.
It all makes a difference.
Right.
It all makes a fucking difference, guys. Believe me.
Right.
Believe me. I'm a doctor. No, I'm not. I'm not a fucking doctor. But I'll play a doctor if you want me to.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
What about you? You think you got a limit? Like, what's your limit of, like, how thick would you be like, okay, like, that's too much for me?
I mean, before my wife, I actually, my ex-girlfriend,
oh, yeah.
she was pretty chunky. Like, she was like, maybe, like, over, I mean, I'm just gonna guess the weight, so call me an asshole for this. So maybe she was, like, looked like over mid 280, 290 type of shit, like that.
No, there was more than that in there.
No?
There was more than that.
More than that? Yeah, it was something like that.
There was way more than that.
Yeah,
in there.
so
like,
think of like 100 pounds more than, I think that would have probably been my limit right there. But then it was like,
Oh, so you can get with the... So you
like,
telling me you fucking packing?
Yeah, I mean,
are you telling me you're packing?
I mean,
you got a cannon in there?
I mean, I didn't really care. I mean, I was a desperate man at the time. You know? Like, I was 8. I mean, I might as well just say it right there. I was one of those guys who didn't lose their virginity till they're like over their adult years, like 18 or so.
Well, no, I mean, I was 17, so like, I wasn't that far off from you.
I don't believe it.
I think
you probably lost it when you were 15.
No, I could see that. But no, I didn't. Crazy, right?
Right.
Crazy, like crazy.
Right.
So. Yeah, you were pretty desperate.
Yeah,
like,
I was.
Okay, so I need you guys to, again, we're painting a picture. We're Bob Rossing this shit right now.
Yeah, Bob Rossing that.
So just like, for anybody who knew me, like when I was like 15, 16 years old, swoopy hair, the grungy clothes. She looked like me when I was 15. Which there's still some untouched questions that we have there, like, why you dating a bitch that look like me? First of all, like, I kid you not, same hairstyle and everything.
Right.
Like, that shit was wild.
Right.
And she already had a kid.
Yeah, and she had a kid.
And wasn't she like 10 years older than you?
Hell yeah, she was.
Damn, dude, you really were on the desperate side.
Yeah, I was.
Hey, but you know what? You'd be fucking. Well, you did before you were married.
Yeah,
before
I was married. I mean, my wife, you know, like, my wife is pretty, my wife is, you know, a little chunky, but it's like
fucking crazy,
chunky.
though,
yeah.
guys? Him and his wife were friends at that time still.
Alright,
Like, they knew each other. They were really good friends. It was
Yeah.
fucking awesome. Like, it's crazy how life works out.
It really does.
It really, I love it. I love it. I love it.
But, like, I mean, I might as well go ahead. Like, thank goodness me and my wife are working out because she is the exact total opposite of what she was. Because this woman wanted to have sex while eating a fucking pizza sometimes. Or maybe with some type of food. And I'm like, no.
What?
Yeah, that's how down she was.
Ew.
I mean, you should remember too. Like she was actually down. She was actually down for a threesome at the time too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, see, you remember too.
Yeah.
You remember too because she was like, "You want to have a threesome?" And I'm like, "What?"
Yeah.
My mind was like, "A what? A what? With who?"
Pizza in his mouth and everything. What? That's still crazy to me. Like, that's
wanted to stuff some type of
traumatizing.
Fruit. Yeah, I'm glad that I am married to my wife. I mean, my wife, you know, she's still like she's trying to, you know, do some workouts, which is fine too. You know, I always tell her like, hey, you want to work out? That's cool. And like, if once everything works out, you know, I'm still here. I'm not going nowhere. You're
not going nowhere.
I ain't going anywhere. You know, I always tell her, you know.
That's good. The most important thing to be is a supportive husband.
Oh yeah. So I support her no matter what she wants to do.
Yeah, you gotta be supportive. Why don't you support me?
I mean, no shit, I support you. What
bitch.
the fuck? Fucking skank.
I need a haircut.
There can only be one with long hair.
That's true.
Well, fuck it.
Dude, I even
I was gonna say this too. It's like if you're with a chubby woman, do you guys slap each other's boobs?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's like a game.
Like boob boxing.
You know, sometimes you gotta. You know what I like though? I'm more of like I like petite women.
Yeah.
More, you know, like the small ones, because like I can throw them around. You know, we could. Woo. Where I'm just like, come here, do this, and I just pick them up.
Right, because you
want
to feel like King Kong for a bit, right?
No, I just want my wiener to look bigger in their hands.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and you're saying with a big woman, you're going to say, that's it?
Can I finish recording? Okay, but let me finish recording. Thank you. Okay, say what you said again. 1, 2, 3, go.
So it's like, if you're with a skinny woman, you'll feel like King Kong, but if you're with a big woman, she'll be like, that's it?
Yeah, basically. She'll be like, what is that? It's the best I can do.
I eat something bigger than this.
Right, like, my bad.
You? Well, it's not hard to tell.
Right, my bad, Tammy. No, look, so, you don't know.
Try to be my side, and you don't know how it feels.
Yeah, basically. Like, look. Like I said, you know, like, you know, it's nothing to choke on.
Right.
But it's not to choke on, but like it gets the job done.
Right.
It's functional.
Right.
You know, like it does its thing. It does it well. I'd like to think.
Right.
You know, you gotta know like your cutoff. Like I said, like it's like when you go out to drink.
Right.
You know, you gotta know how much you can handle.
Right.
Before you have to cut it off. Like if you choose to go past that, that's it's your own problem.
Right.
I choose not to go past it.
Right.
Like, I can't. You know? But I do like the petite ones more.
Right.
I'm a petite.
Right.
What is the word? I'm not a chubby chick. I'm a petite.
Right. I mean, I might as well say this funny story.
Oh, I'm a petite. No, let's not say what I was just gonna say. Let's not say that.
Stop right there.
Let's not say that. Cause chubby chaser. Mm-hmm. I was gonna say petite predator.
This is your theme song.
I
always feel like somebody's watching me.
Yeah, basically.
That type of shit.
Yeah, let's not no pipe. Yeah.
You fucking.
So okay, so like.
Go on.
Like I'm still stuck on the what I just said. Like.
Oh wait, you want to hear another funny story about a big woman story?
I do.
Okay then, here's one. So you remember my older brother's ex-girlfriend, right?
Yeah.
She was a pretty big woman.
Oh yeah.
She was a really pretty big woman.
Yeah.
And when I'm going out,
but she was so fucking pretty.
I mean, yeah. She's okay.
Now she's like I saw her a couple weeks ago.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, she was with we had the whole thing with what's his name coming back.
What was that? Like
a couple weeks ago.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so anyway,
Nick invited her.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
yeah, pretty much her and my brother, they were dating at the time. It was years ago. Mm-hmm. And usually I go out every now and then, go out to Joey's, because Joey's was all the way from the other side, like close to like the borders of Wisconsin. So it's like a travel.
Yeah.
And then when I came home one time, I noticed something, because like we shared bedrooms throughout our whole lives.
Right.
So we had bunk beds.
Right.
We had these wooden ones. Tell me why I come home, there's like duct tape wrapped around the bunk bed, and I'm just like, please don't tell me this woman and my brother be freaking out on this top bunk.
Oh.
So I'm sorry for being an asshole like this, but like that shit was like cracking. Like that shit was holding up for dear life. And there was one time I actually stood home from work as I was feeling like crap. I fell asleep, and then I noticed that she was on top, and then I'm like, bro, if I hear one crackling, I'm praying to the Lord right now that this bitch does not fall on top.
Oh, wait. Ew. They were fucking on the top.
Well, luckily I'm not home. Either on the top bunk or outside the bunk, whichever one. But I'm pretty sure they done something nasty on that top bunk.
I'm not.
To make a big crack, just like good enough to break the whole top bunk.
I am proud of him, as he should. I mean, like, he could have took it to the. I mean, I know you had the bottom bunk, but like he could have took it to the bottom bunk,
right?
And like just did it there. Like you weren't there.
Yeah.
Save the wood.
Got wood.
That's fucking crazy.
Right.
Your brother be fucking on the top.
And then
that's some real shit.
And then as soon as I moved out, that's when he admitted that, like, oh, we actually sometimes have sex on your bed too. And I'm like, what? I'm sleeping on this bitch, and you're telling me this now?
Yo, you had his bare ass butt cheeks on your pillow, probably.
Probably.
That's
crazy. Or maybe on hers.
That's a lot of butt cheek. Damn, bro.
I'm like, no wonder my pillow.
You know what's crazy? I think we've all I don't want to sound wild here, but like I think we've all got some action on your bed.
Anyone else probably had action on my bed, on my bottom bunk?
Well, I didn't fuck on your bed. So, pinky promise I didn't.
Okay.
But, like, I know you have. I know.
I mean, actually, yeah, the funny part is, like, just a TMI right here. Yeah, there was times me and my wife actually were in the middle, and then my brother just walks right in, just like, hey, guys, how's it going?
Oh, wild.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
I'm like, you're an asshole, man.
There was one time I had when I lived with my mom, there was one time I had a girl over.
Oh,
and
no.
we just finished.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I had no pants on. She had no pants on. We had the blanket over us. And as I'm getting out of the bed with my wiener just slanging, my mom opens the door. Like, I just, like, threw it over real quick, and I was like, what's up? So, yeah. Honestly, I think that's, like, the only time I've ever got walked in on.
Really?
Yeah, I don't think I've ever been walked in. No, there was one time my brother may or may not have walked in on me fucking.
Right.
So there was that, you know.
Like, we all have those people that walk right in the middle of fun.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Even if you have dogs, they'll walk right in the middle of the fun.
Yeah.
And then next year you're just pissed off, like, what the fuck, man?
Yeah, it'd be like that. It really would be like that. I remember when me and my wife were together. So her older son,
No.
We were in the bedroom, we were getting it in, you know, we were having a good time. And all I see is the door slam open, and like, I missed you guys, and he ran in, and like, so we're trying to like cover up with the blanket, and then he like goes to the bottom of the bed, throws the blanket up, and slides into the bed. And I'm just like, no. Yeah, so I mean, there was that, I guess. Like,
that happened like that too. Like, during the time.
Dude, I still can't believe that.
Ago, yeah.
Like, everybody got action on your bed.
Probably, yeah.
Well, no, probably not. I don't think the big guy did.
Oh no, right? If the big guy ever did, man.
That'd be wild.
That would be wild. I'll be more wild than that bed managed to survive.
Well, I mean, him and Kyle probably cuddled on your bed.
Probably. I mean, the funniest part was that guy can sleep under my bed.
I mean, it's helpful.
That's how skin and bones, you guys. He was. Because like when you guys were sleeping over and stuff, you guys were on the bed and.
No, I think I was on the floor.
No, you and Corey were. You and the big guy were on the floor, but then you guys had to share air mattresses. Yeah. You two together.
That was a bad time.
You two together were like literally the 1,000-pound sisters.
Well, because you got it
on a fucking twin size air mattress.
You don't know what it's like.
I'm trying to sleep and I'm hearing like a. Both of y'all on my twin size air mattress.
I was also.
My bed would say, "Help me, help me." And I'm like, get your asses off the air mattress, man.
That's hilarious. I forgot about that.
And then next thing you know, the next morning, Kyle's mom's calling me saying, where's my son? You guys haven't seen Kyle? Kyle's mom actually called me. Mm-hmm. And then next thing you know, she's like, where's my son? Have you seen my son? Yeah. And I was like, I don't know. I thought he left. We're literally looking everywhere around the whole apartment for Kyle. Until next thing you know, I don't know who, but I think it was me that found him. We looked under the bed, and he's literally halfway by the wall. That's fucking under hilarious. My bed.
That's hilarious.
And he's like knocked out of sleep. I'm like, I found him. He's under my bed.
That's great. Like, I mean... What the fuck? Like, he's like a Christmas tree.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, those were good times, man. They were really good times. You know, back when we were broke and...
Broke as fuck.
Yeah.
And now we're grown as adults and broke as fuck.
Broke as fuck.
Hell yeah.
Broke as
always gonna be broke as fuck.
Yup. Hands down. Broke as fuck.
Yep.
Hey, it be like that. It really do be like that, you know? I think that's everything for this episode, though.
Anything else? Anything else?
Yeah, I think we're good on this episode.
Any last words? Any last words? Any?
Next week we're gonna have a very special guest here.
Yeah. Oh, really? A special guest?
A special guest. Yeah.
Do tell.
Well, it's gonna be like kind of like a 2-part thing where I speak with him and then you speak. We're gonna be speaking separately with him.
Right.
You know, just for good times.
He's speaking with a stranger. Ooh, I see how this one's going. That's gonna.
We're gonna talk about his books. He has 2 published books. He's a published.
Ooh, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
I'm about to make a name for myself. Yeah, basically. So, yeah, he's gonna be here to speak. You know, he's actually a very close friend of mine. So we're going to speak a little bit on that, you know, and then we're going to have you guys speak to each other. It's going to be their first time meeting, if I'm not mistaken.
Right.
And yeah, we're just going to kind of have fun with it, so stay tuned for that.
Right, stay tuned. Like share,
subscribe, share.
Like it.
Wait, I want to do it. I want to do it. I want to do this. I want to do this.
Okay.
Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and turn on that notification button to get all the updates on our new...
Supposed to be a bell. Ding, ding,
that does not look like a bell.
No.
You look like you were jerking somebody off.
No. It was supposed to be a bell. I went like this.
Oh, I'm about to make a name with myself.
God damn it.
Sorry. Anyways, yeah, like, share, subscribe. Yeah, you say something.
Something. There you
Bang.
go. Something.